Last week, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion announced that they will remove unpaid medical collections under $500 for consumer credit reports. Now, are there any medical collections that are actually under $500? Isn't that the cost of getting into the hospital in the first place? Now, with that said, and as it pertains to this story, do you want to hear the most ridiculous study conducted by a government agency ever? And listen closely and tell me if you guys catch it.
On April 26, 2023, DataPoint released a study. The CFPB reviewed the impact of the removal of medical collection trade lines based on a sampling of credit reports from 2012 to 2020 and found that removing medical collection trade lines can significantly improve credit scores and therefore credit availability.
If the goal is to lend more money, then why even have credit reports? This just in, based on a DataPoint study, not pulling a credit report at all to show how many accounts you defaulted on is very effective in misleading lenders about your personal credit worthiness. I mean, come on. Why lie on a credit report? Why not just lower standards, lower underwriting guidelines, and be honest with what our intentions are? Getting people into houses tomorrow that can't get in them today.
From the DataPoint report, it was discovered that an estimated 22.8 million consumers will have at least one medical collection trade line removed from their credit reports.
You can see why this is just a gold mine for people who are working in NonQM, right? Further, consumers could experience a 21 to 32 point increase in their credit scores for doing absolutely nothing. I mean, in the first quarter after their last medical collection trade line is removed from their credit report, even though they still owe it, enabling access to credit at lower interest rates and a benefit in any rental screenings and employment background check. And finally,
consumers' total amount of available revolving credit increased on average by $1,028, and their total amount of available installment credit increased on average by $4,123 6 quarters after the last medical collection trade line was removed from their credit report.
Much like mortgages, when you just arbitrarily remove collections from credit reports, extenders of credit, like credit cards, are more likely to extend you even more credit, which is just what the borrower needs and just what creditors want to do, said no sane person in the history of logic. Yet here we are.
Here's the point. If you've had a borrower that was right there to credit qualify but fell a little short, this may push them into the pool of buyers.
You know, best practices would be maybe post or add or discuss the point that medical collections are not the roadblock they once were to home ownership. You know, you might want to say, call me and let's discuss this. It's talking points, people, because when you're not reaching out, you're not working. And when you're not working in this industry, you're just unemployed. I don't know. Food for thought. Hope this helps.
Hey guys, shout out to Carolyn Carney of Prime Lending, Diego Dimsdale, a national home builder, Edith Dashiell at Remax Select, and Patty Maurer-Williams of Sotheby's International for generously donating to the LLPA petition and helping to spread the word. We've got some great news.
They rolled back the DTI price adjustments that are supposed to roll out this August. I think everyone knows that by now, in part because of all the noise everyone's been making, so great job, but now is not the time to take your foot off their throat. Sign the petition down below because it's going to help the industry. Now onto a story, some crazy changes to your credit reports. We've seen some major changes coming to your credit reports that are going to open up big opportunities for non-QM lenders. I mean, loan officers, realtors, I'm getting so sick and tired of saying this. Charge the hill, take your market share away from your competition. And understand that Oaktree is the flag bearer at your side, helping you conquer more land. Make them your non-QM partner. Reach out today.